Hello, everybody. It is Andrea, and yes, I have a wool hat on because it's freezing. It's dropping into the low 40s degrees Fahrenheit. The winds are brewing, and it starts snow. It's about to. Let me be careful because it was snowing a couple years ago, but right now it's just about to start raining. We are prepping for another nor'easter, cold weather, and that's what I want to talk about today. I have been taught to have patience, and I have been molded and encouraged and empowered to prep for the worst and have faith for the best, hope for the best. Because you can never, ever not be prepared. Think about it. Look at what has been going on in the world of the unknown and the unexpected. Misinformation, changing of topics and seasons from day to day. One day we do this, one day we don't. It is important that you prepare yourself. Now, a lot of you out there know that I'm a certified global motivational speaker under the mentorship of Mr. Les Brown. But did you know that I'm also a certified professional organizer? And the reason why I mention that is because when I was studying for professional organizing, I was under the impression I was ready to learn how to prepare worksheets, businesses, your home, your lifestyle. But one of the key components that I've learned was to prepare your mind and make sure that your mental health, mindset, and imagination don't get the best of you. It's all about balance. It's all about structure. It's all about preparing yourself for all opportunities, all options, all results. Some may be positive, some may be consequential. But if you weigh all of your options accordingly, what's the worst that can happen? What's the best that can happen? What's the possibility that is unknown? That is when you become well equipped. And in my over 2 decades in the mental health industry of social work and psychology, I would prep and work with my patients on what they fear, what they have in store, and what are the possibilities. And this really opened up their perspective. For they thought only one result can be found, where I was able to sit down with them and have them expand their mind. Mr. Brown says there's a couple of people in the world that are afraid to take risks. One, what if I take the risk and I don't make it? The second, what if I take the risk and I become successful? And he says these are not risk takers. And what I want to educate to you is that there's so many options out there. And when you explore every possible option and write it down, you will see that there's a possibility can be endless. But most importantly, it is your perspective on positivity. I took a risk a year ago in October 2020. The world had shut down. Just like everyone else, our income and our finances were unexpected, unplanned. But I realized that this was an investment I needed to make. I needed to persevere and pursue my dream. And when I did, the options were endless. Sure, I had the ego on one side. Andrea, you can't afford this. Andrea, is this really going to be beneficial down the road? Andrea, are you going to be able to make it and have the discipline and commitment to achieve this goal, this commitment that you've signed up for? And what I said is I challenged myself and to say, yes. Because when we put our limitations in front of us, all of a sudden we have blinders on. And just like this hood, I'm unable to see right and I'm unable to see left. I can only see straight forward. And for many of us, when we're well disciplined and balanced, that's a positive thing. But for others, if we focus on the negative, we don't see the other options, the other doorways, the reasons why certain doors are opening and closing for us. And that's what I want you to expand upon today. I want you to expand upon the options available to you. What actions are you taking? What steps towards progression are you taking? Or are you just coasting by? Because with every action is a progression. And with every non-action is a reaction. That's when we start pointing fingers. That's when we lose accountability. That's when we lose responsibility and ownership. One thing to keep in mind, everything you do in this life to your last breath is intentional. And it's a choice. If you don't believe me, I want to recognize and acknowledge you for choosing to stay to the end of this video. For those who have exited, to each his own. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to ridicule. I'm here to be a woman of integrity, as promised, bringing you daily content every single day. As promised, instilling impossibilities become possible, and empowering you to enhance your quality of life. We are faced with challenges every single day. And it's not the challenges that are the obstacles. It's the perspective, the perseverance, and the progression that we make to achieve those challenges. Only you are the obstacle in your way. Only your thoughts, your actions, your behaviors, your mindset, your perspective is in your way. Nobody's holding you, forcing you to do something. You have free will, free choice. You're an independent individual who only you can live with the choices, incidences, and currents that you set forth for yourself. And I encourage you and implore you to find your positivity, to find that empowerment, light within that keeps you going. What is your mission? What is your message? And I had a conversation with a good OQP in my inner circle. When we look at the life and the world that we lead, as opposing to looking at the big picture, sometimes we focus on that minimal amount that we haven't done. And I encourage you to look at the big picture, weigh your options, explore your opportunities, and shift your focus of your lens of your life onto all that can propel you to move forward. My name is Andrea, your personal accountability coach, bringing you content every single day, even in the frigid weather, as the raindrops are about to come down upon me. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. And I truly believe in you, bringing you daily content of motivation. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And in this crazy game of life, allow yourself to take the pen in your own hand and press play. Plan life according to you. Thank you so much. I have to get here as the rain is about to go and the temperatures are dropping. Te amo from me to you. Have a wonderful day. Be safe, be well. Te amo.